What's happening, sports gamers? My name is Leuname and welcome to Spike Volleyball. I haven't done a sports game on the channel in a very long time. The last thing I ever did was Casey Powell lacrosse, and I absolutely love that. And I wanted to have some more sports games to play, and I've owned this one for quite a while. I've been playing it quite a bit in my spare time, and I absolutely love it. I am obsessed with this game. It is almost all I've done for the past few weeks. Actually, yeah, a couple weeks now, and I just absolutely loved it. I've had so much fun playing it, so I just wanted to get in and play a match. Something I was absolutely amazed by is that this game is actually very friendly. You can play this game as both men and women teams, and the most interesting part is that depending on whether you play as male or female, the kind of countries that you are allowed to play with are actually different. For example, as you play as the man, you get access to countries like, hey, hold on a second, Tunisia, and you get things like Poland and Iran and Egypt. But if you play as the women, you actually get countries like Kazakhstan and Kenya and what is it, Trinidad and Tobago and Turkey. So it was a weird thing I saw when I found out that the kind of teams that you have access to is different depending on which side you play. Obviously, we're going to play with the good old American, because I'm American. I support my country. What was the highest one? Italy? Alright, we're going to go Italy. You got a whole bunch of different stadiums to choose from, which is very cute, very nice. And I gotta say, these all stadiums, for the most part, all look great. There's a couple ones that are a little bit odd, in particular this one. That one kind of looks like a high school stadium, but other than that, the majority of these stadiums look really neat. Just before we start though, I do want to apologize in advance if you guys ever hear any clicking on my controller. I'm playing this with an Xbox controller. I don't have a gamepad, and this game can only be played with the controller. It does not support keyboard and mouse. And to be quite frank, be on it, because I think keyboard and mouse would suck for this game anyway. So, I apologize in advance if you hear any clicking. Also, the controls for this game are really weird. You got, a lot of this game is really about timing on the buttons. Basically, what you gotta do is, hold on. Okay, so what you do is after you receive the ball, you have to pick somebody to basically assign to try to hit the ball over the net, and then you gotta hold that same button down to give power to the hit. There we go. So when when it goes over your side of the net, you have to hit a button to receive the ball, and then you assign an attacker, basically. You then hit the same button as the one you assigned the attacker to hit the ball over. You can either try to spike the ball, or simply just like tap it over, give it a little love tap. Or I guess in this game they call it a drop shot, like that. And you basically hold whichever button you chose to attack with to give your shot power. Also, the controls for serving are completely unlike anything I've seen before, where you not only have multiple shots to pick from to serve over the net. Holy crap, we're at 8-0 already. I did not expect that. Not only do you have 3 different things to choose from, but whenever you do that, you hold the button in to get that little bar down there as high as possible, and then you see that little slider that you saw? You use that to basically try to get that into the middle, and you press it as closest to the middle as you can to try to make your serve as accurate as possible. Also, that little white circle back there is where basically you're trying to aim your shot to get to. And you want to be careful how you do that, because if you end up aiming if you aim with that circle and you get it too close to the white line there, you're at risk of hitting it straight into the net. Also, that was impressive. Great job. What's your name? Brian Griffin. Yeah, these characters all have actual names, by the way. I actually went ahead and written them down just for the sake of this video, because I wanted to get into the game a lot more. Blocking's a little weird also, because you use the left and right triggers Okay, I guess it's better than nothing. You use the left and right triggers along with the X, and as your opponent's about to try and spike it over the net, you use them both and then you hit X to try to block. But most often when you try to block, they're going to end up hitting it either between your guys. Thank you. They're going to end up hitting it between your guys, so it looks like the ball just goes right through you. So for those of you who might look at this, see a ball go through and think this game is broken, it's not. The ball just goes through the blockers. And that happens a lot more often than you think it does. Yup. Okay, not that great. And also, you use the triggers to move the left and right blockers up and down the court to try and get to the right position so that they can block. Kind of like that. Of course, they count it as a fault. So in a nutshell, this game's controls are fairly complex, and I'm going to be completely transparent. It took me like 3 games to actually figure out how the controls for the game actually worked. It's not too difficult, I would say. It's definitely going to take some time to get used to, and some practice to get the hang of them. But once you actually do get the hang of it, which should be after not too long, you should be able to perform really well. I mean, the AI isn't the easiest thing to play in this, because I haven't set to hard mode, and it may be that's just because I've been playing it so much. I figured out how to actually do this. But if you're playing this and you're not used to the controls, it's gonna seem like the AI is absolutely relentless. It's actually not as hard as you think. Like I said, once you understand the controls, it actually becomes a pretty easy game to play. Oh, come on, I hit that! Booski. Perfection! Yup, Booski. Who did that, by the way? Oh, crap. Okay. You got this. Simmons! Woo! Chris Simmons with the kill! That's another thing, by the way. I'm not insinuating anything. For some reason, in volleyball, when you get the ball over through like that, and it hits the ground, for some reason they like to call that a kill. Here's a little piece of stuff. Oh, nice. Who was that? Chris Simmons with the kill. It's a fun little fact about me that you probably didn't even know about. I actually didn't know that I liked volleyball until, or at least like in terms of competition, until I actually went to a college match of it. When was it? 4 years ago, I think it was. 4 or 5 years ago. At first I thought volleyball was just a beach activity or something or something you do at parties or anything. I never actually thought, oh, come on! I thought it was just something that people just did for fun. I didn't know until a few years ago that there was actually like real competitions for it. And the way I found out about that is that up near the university that I work at, which I'm not going to say because that's a breach of privacy. I always enjoyed volleyball, like playing it at like my friends' houses or things like at birthday parties or anything like that. Anytime we had a family reunion, or at least when we used to have family reunions, you had a volleyball net and we would often play there. Woo! We would often play volleyball and family reunions just casually, and nothing really on the line. I never realized that there were like actual competition to this until I went to a university volleyball matchup. And ever since I went to that first match, even though we got swept 3-0, and I still had a great time watching it. So much so that I practically became obsessed with the sport. Well, not obsessed, but I just had so much fun watching it that I basically made sure to attend every single home match that we had for the rest of that season and for quite a few seasons after that. I think at this point I've probably attended, I don't know, maybe between 30 to 50 different matches at this point. including a few tournaments. So there's a fun little story about my past and how I fell in love with a sport that I initially thought wasn't meant to be taken very seriously. Ah! Whoo! I saved it. Okay. Come on, Myers. You didn't even hit it. Flip. And Myers. Perfection. All right. Sam. Perfect. Sam. Long with the kill. Point USA. Yep. Come on. All right, Sam. Get the ace. Okay. No. Oh, for freak's sake. Flip. Yep. That's not entirely what I wanted, but it works out. Oh, come on. Why couldn't you be a pal? Damn it. Pass and pop. Perfection. Oh, that is a perfect serve. Not an ace, though. Yep. Ah, crap. Good thing I saved it. And you ain't getting this. Arms like a hawk. That didn't make any sense. All right, come on. Come on, I want to block it. Drop shot. Crap. Damn it, that was a block. Come on. I wanted it. I want the blocks. And spike. All right, fine. All right. Now, give me the block. Ah. All right, nope, that's not going to work. Drop shot. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Damn it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Are you serious right now? Don't you dare try to embarrass me! Alright, that's gonna go on the right. Oh boy. Okay, go there. Go there. That's not gonna work out. Drop shot. Okay, fine. Yes! Crap! I thought that was going out of bounds. Here we go. Spike. Chris Simmons with the kill. Point USA. There. Perfect reception. Oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention. Woo! Nice. Set 2 for the USA. That was another thing I forgot to mention. The perfect receptions. When you go to receive the ball, there's actually an extra set of timing that you need to do to where if you don't time it correctly, I forget, I don't know how, I still haven't figured this out, but I didn't even push a button there. When you go to receive the ball, it's some kind of timing issue. You have to, thank you. When you go to receive the ball, you have to press a button at, thank you again. When you go to receive the ball, you're supposed to press the button at a certain time, specifically the A button to receive the ball. And if you don't press it at the right time, which is usually going to happen, at least in my experiences, it's happened more often than not that I don't press it right. Apparently, you have less control over where the ball is actually going to be, which means it's going to be a lot harder to get your guys into a position to really be able to set it up for a big spike. But even when you do miss it, ah, crap. That's not going to work. Holy crap, it worked. But even when you don't get the timing down, it's not the end of the world because oftentimes, as you can see, your guys will automatically get into position anyway. So it's a lot. So if you do mess up the timing of it, it's not the end of the world. Sometimes, like it's the way it just happened, it will screw you over, and the guys will get a free, or the AI will get a free point. But a lot of the time, you'll still get a chance to respond anyway. So, well, yes, it does benefit to really try to get that perfect reception down. It's not the end of the world if you don't actually get it. Oh, perfect! Who was 7? Who's 7? Oh, I don't have a 7. I didn't write 7 down here. Damn it! I wanted to say who it was. Yep! Damn it. Okay. It's okay. You're okay. Woo! Perfect! Also, I just realized that solo block that he did, I was looking at the wrong side. I was looking at the light blue. I'm on the left. Yep. That's the lag I know and hate. Alright, come on, come on. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Because we can still receive it and spike it. Perfect! 2 sets in and we've only had 1 block on each team. That is not... That's kind of pathetic, actually, because in the matches I've seen, there's usually been... Damn it! In the matches I've seen, there's been at least 10 blocks. Does it happen often? No, it doesn't happen as often as maybe it should, but it has happened in a little bit. But the fact that in this match it's only happened twice is just insane. I guess that does show that these guys are some pretty good hitters that they can get past the blockers. Either that or these guys are always just way too far apart from each other. Alright, come on. Alright, that's going on the left block. Oh, I almost had it. Yep. Oh, come on. Seriously? I guess maybe he touched it and it went out of bounds. Alright, fine. Yep. There we go. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to go with that. But it's fine, because Sail Long gets the kill! There's a few glitches. Most of it's visual, where the ball will, or I guess someone will go to hit the ball over the net. Crap. Somebody will go hit the ball over the net, and the ball will be hit, it will go over, but for some reason there's some glitches where it will look like the ball didn't go off the player's hand. It'll look like it went off the player's hand in the live one, but as you can see right there in the replay, that one looks like the ball went off of here, or sometimes it'll look like it went off of here, sometimes like it went off of here, sometimes it'll go down just in midair for some reason. And so there are a few graphical glitches there, but it's nothing really game-breaking because it doesn't really change too much about how it goes. If anything, it's just a little inconvenient to look at, really. But it's not like... Oh, crap! I actually just won! Oh, I wasn't even paying attention to the score. I got so hung up in explaining. And that's going to be everything for this video on Spike Volleyball. I personally love this game, even with the occasional graphical glitches, which can make it a little weird to look at. I still have a blast every time I've booted this game up. So if you want a volleyball game, I would definitely recommend this. If you want to play this game yourself, there's a link down in the description below. I would recommend you wait until the game goes on sale. The game I think is $40 at the base price, which is way too much for, in my opinion, any video game of any kind. And I would definitely wait until it goes on sale. But when it does, if you're in the mood for a volleyball game, highly recommend it. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more Spike Volleyball, and if so, what teams do you want me to play with? Because I will happily play this again if you want to see more of it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. But until next time, see you later! Just have this one mercenary. You just charge in. He's gonna take the whole place by himself. No arrows can strike him down. No swords can slay him. This guy, he is unbeatable. Oh, come on! And he's dead. Okay, well, that was fun.